Have you or are you considering scaling back your website and advertising due to product availability? Feeling as though you're at a disadvantage in comparison to your competition? I know it can be frustrating having these conversations with customers, but that's no reason to pump the brakes. Your foundation for the future begins now. Despite longevity in the market or the size of your store, it's time to adapt. I'm Rich Kehoe with Dovr Media, and today we're going to cover 5 steps you can take to combat inventory issues while maintaining a strong digital presence. Tip number 1, having an excellent website that's personalized to you. Brand identity is important. You have a story and style that should be reflected on your new flagship store, your website. A website has to be easy to use, have up-to-date pricing, and excellent SEO, which helps you appear higher on local organic searches. You don't need to be the cheapest store in town. People in the market just need to find you. Your website is not only there for e-commerce, it drives store traffic and conversations for your sales reps. Tip number 2, leverage in-stock inventory on your website and forecast what's soon to be coming in. Customers have been a bit more accustomed to waiting, so if you can do this and get the word out, you're a serious contender in the marketplace, which brings me into my next point. Tip number 3, keeping it simple with marketing, but continuing to do so. Retailers need to market online. This is where you're able to pick off local shoppers at the beginning of their search and be reactive. It's one of the greatest struggles for brick and mortar businesses. There's some misconception that brick and mortar needs to spend the same capital as national brands do, and simply put, that's just not the case to yield results. Speaking of results, you can track online spend all the way down into in-store conversion. The days of consistent weekend promotions are put on hold, at least for now, so it's important to tell your story. Whether we like it or not, we need to change and focus on what's happening online. An overwhelming amount of search begins here. Tip number 4, using the internet to generate leads. Retargeting campaigns on social media and Google AdWords, for example, bring people to your website or qualify phone calls to the store. Your website should have multiple lead generators to follow up with these customers. Your budgets are specifically going after shoppers whose search aligns with purchasing in your local market. Applications like Facebook Shop and Live are excellent resources to explore as well. Tip number 5, doubling down on the Shop Local initiative. Retailers have the ability to offer an experience unlike any other. You give customers that certainty before purchase, sealed by a personal engagement. Even if a requested item isn't present on your floor, you know your stock and manufacturers to pivot that conversation. These first 4 points are highlighted by this. The last year and a half has been unprecedented for the industry, and it's time to evolve and keep moving forward. For those who follow this blueprint, there's a lot to look forward to. Despite how long you've been in the business, now is the time to set the foundation for years to come. This is Rich from Dovr Media, and thank you for watching this clip. A little about Dovr Media: we run the Brilliant platform, which is everything from building to maintaining furniture dealers' websites and marketing initiatives, and it's all under one roof. We are a privately held American digital retail agency founded in 2016 in Boston, Massachusetts. We have offices in both New Jersey and New York and operate across the United States, Canada, and Mexico. Internally, we follow the philosophy of by doing what you love, success will follow. We pride ourselves in being a dealer's one-stop shop for all their digital needs, and all for a fraction of the cost of a full-time employee. We operate with no contracts, ensuring our dealers have world-class support day in and day out. Every one of our customers has a dedicated account manager. Think of us as an in-house employee that's been able to leverage our nationwide expertise in your local market. Understand where your dollars are being spent and what your return of investment is. We're in the business of making you money and simplifying your day-to-day operation. It's our job to ensure your business is presented with the knowledge to pivot in a time of change. If you'd like to learn more, please visit us at bebrilliant.io. Feel free to give us a call and begin the conversation. Thank you.